been thinking about? Wishes. When we're kids, we wish all the time, and we're not embarrassed to wish. Wish on a star. Birthday cake wish. 11/11. Wishbone. Not the TV show, the actual bone, but P.S. Netflix, bring back Wishbone. When I was a kid, when we're all kids, we're so chill with wishes. We're so brazen about wishes. There's no shame in our wish game. You can have wishes and dreams and tell them to anyone. You're like, yeah, of course, when I grow up, I'm going to be the fucking main character from Fern Gully. Duh. You'll tell anyone who will listen. And then you grow up, at least for me, and your wish game gets real shy. A lot of shame in my wish game. I started telling myself, okay, all the things that I wanted to do when I was a little kid, which was basically just anything that would give me attention because I'm a monstrous and unstoppable attention whore. As I grew up, I started telling myself, you gotta think of more boring things to do because these aren't possible. That's not possible. Your wishes aren't possible. Stop wishing for things that aren't gonna happen because I don't want to fail. I don't want my wishes to fail. I don't want people to know that I want something that I can't get. I don't even want to tell myself that I want something unless I think I can actually get it. When we're kids, man, you believe in magic. It's not about what's possible, it's not possible. It's that anything is possible. Santa Claus? Yeah, sure. 100%. Legit. The Tooth Fairy? Looking back on it, how in God's name as a child did I not question that logic? Yeah, of course, there's a tiny little fairy that creeps into your room at night and steals your teeth and gives you some money. On paper, that fairy's a creep. But, no, it's like, yeah, come on in, Tooth Fairy, I'm not scared. Now, if somebody told me that there was a fucking tiny creature that will creep into your house if a tooth falls out of your head, and it will steal that tooth, but it'll give you like a couple bucks. I'm not gonna feel okay. Thinking about it now, I do not feel safe. I would immediately start investing into a very severe alarm system. I would put little bells on all the windows and doorknobs in the house. A complicated series of strings, and then something triggers it, and then something happens, like fucking Home Alone, or that fucking underrated scene from goddamn Parent Trap. So as a kid, I'm like, yeah, of course, fucking Tooth Fairy. Come on in. The bunny, though? Come on, the bunny. I don't think I fully bought into the bunny. Like, I didn't question it, because I was like, fine. Bunny, you want to hide chocolate around my house? I don't want to question anything that's giving me chocolate. I'm just going to let it happen. I don't think I was like a Easter Bunny stan, if you will. Was the bunny, is it a real bunny? Is it a human-sized bunny? If it is a human-sized bunny, I think it's important for human society that we trap and sedate this bunny, because that's not chill. So as a kid, you believe in it all. You believe in this fucking bullshit that in actuality is absolutely terrifying and not chill in the least. And you believe in yourself. You believe in the people around you. You believe that they're magical. And you believe that you're fucking magical, man. I challenge you to find me a child that on some level does not kind of think that they're a wizard. Spoiler, it's impossible. That belief in magic is fucking cool. And then you start to grow up and you start to think that that shit is super lame. And you start to try to be whatever you think is cool when you're 13 or 14. And then when you grow up even further, you look back at that time and you realize, oh fuck, that was my lamest phase. I was painfully lame. You know why? The magic, bitch. At some point, you stop believing in magic. And it sounds fucking lame to say now. You stop believing in magic, you gotta believe in magic, man, but it's true. As a kid, I felt comfortable wishing for fucking everything. I felt comfortable wishing and saying out loud what I wanted and what I thought I could do. And then the older I got, I had to tell myself, no, you gotta start wanting more boring things, because it's not possible. So at some point, I literally said I wanted to be a dentist when I grow up. Why? Because that was the most boring thing I could think of. No shade on dentists. If you have a passion for teeth and you follow that, then that is fucking cool. But what I'm saying is there's a clear path to be a dentist. Go to school, you get good grades, you go to dentistry school, and probably become a dentist. I mean, I don't know that much about dentistry. I haven't seen a dentist in like 7 years. But I don't need to. Because I don't do anything to my teeth that would warrant seeing a dentist. So I started growing up and I started not saying what I really wanted because I was awkward about it because I didn't think it was possible or that people would judge me for it. And so I would keep that inside and say that I wanted something else. And then eventually I stopped saying that I wanted something else. And then I convinced myself that I didn't want anything. And I existed for years wanting nothing and just trying to exist as comfortably as I could. In some ways hiding myself and isolating myself so that it wasn't possible for me to get hurt, and it wasn't possible for me to fail, because I didn't want anything. I didn't want anyone. I didn't have any dreams. I didn't have any goals, and I would just exist. I spent a long time doing that. And I don't want to judge myself for it, and I don't want to regret it. You don't get to where you're going in spite of what you've done. You get to where you're going because of what you've done. And anywhere that I'm going, and I know I'm going somewhere, is because of the bullshit that I bought into and that I lived with. And all the thoughts and ideas that trapped myself. I'm going to get to where I'm going because I bought into that. And because I woke up. I woke up and I tried to stop listening to the voice that said, you can't do it, and start to try to find the voice that says you can. And it all sounds lame. And it might sound weird, but it's real. And that kid that believed in magic, and that kid that thought that the people that loved you were capable of anything, and thought that a fucking creepy ass fairy stole your teeth at night, and thought that you were capable of anything, that kid is still inside of you. And that kid is inside of me. And that kid was asleep for a long time. But she's awake. She's awake. And I'm trying as hard as I can to listen to her as much as I can. Because she tells me that anything is possible. Because she tells me that magic is real. Maybe I don't believe in a life-size bunny who gives me chocolate. Maybe I don't believe in the fucking creepy-ass fairy giving me money for my teeth. Those are my teeth, bitch. Maybe I don't believe that I can wish on a star. Maybe I don't believe in fucking wishbone. The dog 100%, the bone not so much. But maybe I believe in myself. And maybe I believe that I'm capable of anything that I put my mind to. Maybe I believe that I can be the person that she thought I could be. I want to live my life for her. I want to become the person that she dreamed about. I want to do everything that I can to honor her, because she believed that anything was possible, and I believe in her. A dream is a wish your heart makes.